Do you think Christmas is all about cozy fires, jolly Santas, and Mariah Carey's paycheck?
I believe it is.
What if I told you that this holiday was actually about a massive party of chaos? It got hijacked, and it wasn't about Santa until recently. Stick around and I promise Christmas will never look the same again. We're diving deep into Christmas, where it came from, the bizarre traditions it picked up over centuries, and how the version we celebrate today is not quite what you think. But don't worry, it's not all history class. We've got wild parties, Santa imposters, and even a fight over figgy pudding. Figgy pudding. Let's get into it. Christmas as we know it is the Frankenstein of holidays. A pagan festival here, a dash of religious meaning there, and then boom, it snowballs into the multi-billion-dollar global celebration we love today. But there's a twist. Christmas wasn't always about family time and good cheer and watching your granddad drink too many sherries and fall asleep in the corner. It was wild, and not everybody liked it. Let's start at the very beginning. Before the tree, before the gifts, and when it looked a bit more like a wild party gone rogue. Let's rewind 2,000 years. Meet the winter solstice. This wasn't a silent night. It was feasting, drinking, and partying to welcome back the sun. Now the Romans, they took it up a notch with Saturnalia, a festival where rules flipped upside down. Masters served slaves, kid-bossed parents around, and chaos was encouraged. Now if we fast forward to the 4th century, Christians needed a day to celebrate Jesus' birth. They had no exact date, so they chose December 25th. Why? Because it matched the vibe of those wild winter parties, and that made conversion easier. Over time, the party and the holy day started blurring together. The result was that Christmas became a strange mix of religious and rowdy traditions. Now here's where it gets weird. In the 1600s, Christmas was banned. Yep. Puritans in England and America hated the chaos. They called it an ungodly party.
You ready to kick this up a notch, huh?
Imagine telling them of the Christmas parties we have today. Debauchery. Now for the big twist. Santa Claus wasn't always the jolly guy with a sleigh. He started as Saint Nicholas, a 4th century bishop who gave gifts to kids. Then the Dutch brought him to America as Sinterklaas. Fast forward to the 1800s. Throw in a "'Twas the night before Christmas" and a couple of really clever Coca-Cola ads, and boom, you've got the Santa Claus that we all know and love today. We actually owe that guy to marketing. Now here's the kicker. Christmas wasn't even a federal holiday in America until 1870. You see, and there's the thing, for most of American history, December 25th was just another workday. It kind of makes you wonder what the 1800s Christmas was like. Spoilers, I'm pretty sure it involved a lot more figgy pudding. So here we are. Christmas today, a mashup of ancient rituals, marketing genius, and family traditions. It's chaotic, it's commercial, but somehow it's still magical.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Whether you're celebrating for the nostalgia, the meaning, or just the food, Christmas is proof that traditions evolve, adapt, and, more importantly, bring us together. And that's worth toasting to. Cheers to that. Oh, and if you learned something today, or you want to figure out what to celebrate next, check out nationaltoday.com. And yes, Mariah Carey does win again this year. There's nothing in this cup.